Hello and welcome to my channel, Lifestyle and Fashion Tea. In this video, we're going to talk about 6 black extraordinary models. The models who overcame anything in the fashion industry. Their resilience was of a foregoing path for themselves and their communities, and in an industry that is limited to the notions of who should be seen and celebrated. However, still in the fashion modeling industry, there has so much to be accounted for when it comes to the handling of ethnic diversity, different body types, and gender politics. But nonetheless, we want to honor those who persevered. Number 1, Naomi Campbell. Born in London, Naomi Campbell was approached by a scout in the mid-1980s when she was a teenager. Despite noting that she wasn't getting booked for jobs due to prejudice, she soon landed Vogue covers across the world. Over the past decades, she has appeared in an array of fashion editorials, runway shows, ad campaigns, and music videos. She has worked with designers such as Marc Jacobs, Anna Sui, Vivienne Westwood, Gianni Versace, and continued on with his sister Donatella Versace. In 1987, she became the first British black model to appear on the cover of British Vogue. In 1988, she became the first black model to appear on the cover of French Vogue. In 2000, she became the first black model to appear on the cover of Russian Vogue. Naomi Campbell has been on about 90 covers of Vogue. All in all, she has appeared on more than 500 magazine covers. And yes, we are still counting. What a true, magnificent, beautiful black trailblazer. Number 2, Grace Jones. With a modeling career that started in New York, Jamaica native Grace Jones eventually made her way to Paris, where she became the hit of the town. Encouraged by model Pat Cleveland, Jones embarked on a singing career. She released her debut album, Portfolio, in 1977. During the 1980s, Joan had an array of tracks that reached the upper echelons of the dance club charts. Jones wasn't content with merely having a modeling career. She turned to acting and appeared in several films. And I know we all remember her in the movie Boomerang. And we know that song, Pull Up to the Bumper. Grace is known for her androgynous appearance and her hit 1985 single, Slave to the Rhythm. Grace Jones, model, singer, songwriter, producer, and actress, has had a significant impact on the entertainment industry. Miss Grace Jones. Next up is Miss Naomi Sims. Following in the footsteps of earlier black models like Dorothea Towles and Danielle Luna, Naomi Sims was a study in unrelentingly believing in me's goals. Having a traumatic childhood, spending time in foster care, Sims was determined to make it as a model when she arrived in New York City. Having been rejected by agencies due to racism, she approached photographers directly and was eventually photographed by Gosta Peterson for the cover of the New York Times fashion supplement in 1967. She worked with Wilhelmina to continue to launch her career and soon received a TV campaign. Then, in 1968, she became the first black woman to land on the cover of Ladies' Home Journal. She landed an array of international magazine jobs, working with various designers and becoming an influencer of dignified, glamorous style. When she retired from the business, she later developed a line of wigs as well as a cosmetic brand. She authored books and worked as a Right On magazine columnist with advice for black girls. Sims struggled with bipolar disorder. She passed away in 2009. Gone, but not forgotten. Next, we have Veronica Webb, born February 25th, 1965 in Detroit, Michigan. She studied animation at Parsons School of Design in New York City. A makeup artist saw her in a housewares boutique. Webb dropped out of school to become a model. A supermodel at that, for the likes of Karl Lagerfeld, Isaac Mizrahi, Todd Oldham. Veronica made history in 1992 as the first African American woman to land an exclusive contract with the major cosmetic brand Revlon. Webb explored acting a bit with roles in the Spike Lee films Jungle Fever and Malcolm X. She also established a career as a writer. Among other publications was a paper magazine columnist and released a book of essays, Sight of Adventures in the Big City, in 1988. In 1995, she modeled for the first annual show of Victoria's Secret. In 2010, Webb was named a member of the Eucerin Skin First Council to promote healthy skin. Webb now dedicates her time to several charity organizations, LifeBeat, Product Red, and the RPW Nautical Foundation. LifeBeat is close to Miss Webb because she was deeply affected by the AIDS crisis in the 80s. Webb has 2 daughters, and she loves decorating and traveling. Thank you, Miss Webb, for opening doors. Next, we have my favorite model, Iman. Iman was born July 25th, 1955 in Somalia to parents who were professional, forward-thinking. Iman Muhammad Abdul Majid and her family fled to Kenya during her teens. While enrolled at the University of Nairobi, she was approached by photographer Peter Beard, who took photos of her after he agreed to pay a fee that would cover her tuition. He convinced her to relocate to New York in 1976, and she signed with Wilhelmina Models. With her long neck, slender figure, fine features, and copper-toned skin, Iman was an instant success in the fashion world. She became a muse of many designers. Here's a few: Gianni Versace, Terry Mugler, Calvin Klein, Yves Saint Laurent, Donna Karan, and so many more. Iman was very popular in print while having a gliding runway presence. Encouraged as a youth by her mother to know her worth, Iman refused to be paid less than her white counterparts and was said to be involved in styling her own shoots. In 1992, Iman married David Bowie in a private ceremony in Switzerland. They have one child together, Lexi. In 1994, Iman founded Iman Cosmetics, the first company to offer products specifically formulated for skin of color. She created the brand because she recognized the desperate need of makeup for ethnic women of color, and the best thing about the brand by far is the extensive shade range, especially for the deepest of skin tones. Among her many awards, in 2011, she won the Fashion Icon Achievement Award. Iman has been a brand ambassador of Estee Lauder and a global advocate of CARE, a nonprofit organization that fights poverty and world hunger. In conclusion, I think we all can agree that these women are Black excellence and Black history as they continue to fight for more diversity in the modeling and fashion community. Let's not forget the doors that they have already opened. Congratulations. And on the way out, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And any donations made to the Cash App above would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.